In January of this year, the man who shot the Pope was released from jail. His name's Mehmet, he's from Turkey, and here's a picture of him with the Pope, taken bizarrely after the whole shooting incident, which only goes to show the kind of guy that the Pope is, or at least was. Now Mehmet was released from jail in January, but was promptly rearrested. He was rearrested because he failed to show up for military service. Personally, I think that's an interesting approach to rehabilitation. Well, Mehmet, you've served your time. Are you ready to be a fine, upstanding member of Turkish society? Here's a rifle. Do you know, perhaps, how these work? Given the current situation in Iraq, perhaps we could learn something from this. Get everyone out of the jails and into the army. What I'm suggesting is we send Charles Manson to Iraq. 'Cause I'm an army of one, plus the voices in my head. And back in the day, that was how you won a war. You sent in the Dirty Dozen. If that reference is too old for you, think of the A-Team. Manson, the Brains, obviously, Suge Knight, the Muscles, the Unabomber, Munitions and Manifestos, Scott Peterson, the Charmer. Round the team out with some Enron executives, send them in and see if they can sort it out. But let's not forget Mehmet. For the rest of his life, he's going to be known as the man who shot the Pope. It doesn't matter what he does. He could be running down the high street naked, with a shower cap on his head, and his cock firmly lodged up a chicken. And people would go, there goes Mehmet, the man who shot the Pope. Unless, of course, he becomes known as the man who shot two popes. Because we don't know, do we? Did he have it in for one specific pope, or just popes in general? Was he like, popes, I can't stand them with their pope hats and their pope mobiles, where's my rifle? It would be like Mark Chapman getting out of jail just to shoot Ringo Starr. And the only way they could really top that is if Mehmet shot a Beatle, or Mark Chapman shot a pope, or if Mehmet and Mark Chapman got together and shot the Dalai Lama, who would then ascend to Nirvana, where he could spend time with Kurt Cobain, who is of course the man who shot himself rather than live with Courtney Love. This video has been supplied for parody purposes only and is not intended to be an endorsement of shooting celebrities, religious leaders or pop stars, with the possible exception of Justin Timberlake. Now some people have said to me, Mark, it's in kind of poor taste to talk about shooting the Dalai Lama, so I'd like to put your mind at ease. I did call him earlier today, and he said to me, Mark, say what you will. I'm a Buddhist. Death is temporary. Just understand one thing. Your joke, based on its performance in this life, is coming back in the next life as a knock-knock joke. And you can't say fairer than that.